don't get involved because they trick you and they screw you over, and then you're stuck and you don't know what to do.
I gave you my heart.
What's up, YouTube? How are you guys doing today? I'm back with another video. The video that you guys voted on Instagram, and it is a get ready with me / story time. The story time is like really crazy, so I hope you guys stick around, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Okay, so I look a little bit crazy. So when I first start out, I've already done my face routine. Like, I usually use rosehip oil for the moisturizer. I'm really natural on my face just because if I put up too much chemicals on my face, it tends to break out really easily. Okay, so since this is story time, I guess I'll just start with the story that I'm gonna tell. So basically, okay, so let's back up all the way before prom. My face was breaking out pretty bad, and this is the point where I couldn't find anything, nothing, and nothing was working to clear my face up. So I decided to just do some research, and I found out that if you change your diet up, that changing your diet to make it really healthy would really help your acne. Then maybe a few weeks later, I got this message from this girl on Instagram, and she was like, hey, I'm selling some products, and I really think you should check it out. And she sends me this long message just saying how I should check out her products and I should sign up for her program and all that other stuff. So I looked into the products, and the product itself was really good. So I was like, well, I don't know, because I was very afraid of it being too sketchy. It looked a little sketchy, but to be honest, I'm not gonna lie, I was a little stupid. But so I was like, okay, so maybe I'll just give it a try. So I contacted her and I was like, hey, I'd really like to try your product. Oh shoot. I would really like to try your product. How much is it? All that stuff, blah blah blah. And she was like, oh great. She told me all of this information, and then she was like, if you send me your photos to model the products and all this other stuff, then you'll get my discount code and all this other stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, yes, this is perfect. And I was trying to already clear up my face because prom was coming up. So I just went ahead and did it, and I gave her my I am so stupid now that I think back to this. I gave her my credit card number over the text message, and so she took it, and she said, don't worry, the credit card number will be safe. You can even send it in invisible ink, and I delete it right after. And so I waited for a while, my stuff comes in, so I texted her that my stuff came in, and she was like, perfect, you just need to take these every day, you need to do this once a day, do this twice a day. Oh shoot. Okay, hold on, let me fix this. Okay, next I usually do concealer after I bronze up my face a little bit. You know, nobody's judging, right? So I'll take my concealer and I'll just do it under my eyes, on my chin, on my forehead, all the areas where I want my face to be lightened. Okay, so continuing with the story, I started doing it. I was really happy, and the results were really good. And then I kept sending her photos of my results, and she was like, oh my gosh, I'm so happy for you. And whenever I was sending her the photos of my results, I thought that was part of the 3-month challenge, so that's why I kept sending her the photos. Well, little did I know that this, oh my gosh, I look crazy. Little did I know that this challenge, shoot, it wasn't a challenge. It was a 3-month payment period. I was like, oh no. She didn't even tell me. She told, I can even, I have some screenshots of our texts, but she was like, it's a 3-month challenge. She never told me that it was going to be a 3-month payment period to where I can't cancel my loyal membership, or whatever it was called, loyal customer membership, or whatever it was, but I couldn't cancel it unless I paid 3 months of payments. And mind you, I bought like $175 worth of stuff. That means my card would be charged $175 for 3 months until I could cancel my membership. After I found this out, I was beyond mad. Like, I was upset. And I tried contacting her, and she ignored me. Like, I texted her, like, hey, can you help me cancel it or whatever. She completely ignored me. I knew she was ignoring me because I would go on Instagram and I saw her trying to promote her stuff, and that was only like a couple minutes ago whenever I sent my text like an hour ago. So I was like, okay, this girl, like, no, this is shady. So whenever I signed up, she sent me this screenshot of my account, and it only showed my username. It didn't show my password, because whenever you ask to buy their products, they basically make your own account like for you, and they don't tell you the username or password. But she happened to screenshot the username, but I didn't know what the password was. So I went online and I put in the username, and then I put forgot password, and I changed my password. And then right when I changed my password, maybe like 10-20 minutes later, she texted me and said, hey, did you change your password? I said yes, because I wasn't aware that my card is going to be charged for 3 months. And you did not tell me this. You said it was a challenge. You never told me that it was going to be some 3-month thing, and you screwed me over. Like, it was so stupid. Like, I don't understand why people have the nerve to do that. So I basically was like, yeah, like, I changed it. I just wasn't aware. And she was like, oh, okay, well, and this girl, she had the nerve to screenshot our previous text and say, oh, but I said 3-month pricing in our text, whenever it clearly says 3-month challenge. I was like, so I called the ItWorks people, like the customer service, and I was like, hey, my distributor, she didn't tell me that it was going to be 3-month pricing. She only told me it was like a challenge, and I wasn't aware. Can you please delete my account? And they're like, well, we can't do anything about it, but we can change your payment to the cheapest thing that we have, which is some essential oil crap. And it was like $15 or $20. And we'll charge you for 3 months for $15 or $20, and then you can call us and basically say that you weren't satisfied with your product, and we'll give you your money back. And I was like, okay, like, I guess that's fine. But I was stressing so much. So at this point, I was like, I'm not going to have my card charged $20 for 3 months just to maybe get my money back. So I went in, I changed my card number, because if you change your card number, like, what can they do? Oh my gosh, sorry. I cannot talk and get ready. Like, I literally get distracted. Okay, so next I'm going to comb out my eyebrows. Eyebrow gel from Benefit. I forget what shade it is. It's like, it came off. Okay, now that I've combed out my eyebrows, I think I'm going to line them with this Brow This Way, or no. It's precisely my brow pencil. I'm just going to line the underside and the ends of it. Okay, next I'll go in my Sweet Peach palette, and I'll use this shade Peaches and Cream, and then I'll just put that all over my lid. And the same shade that I did my bronzer with, which y'all are going to laugh, I actually don't use bronzer. I use a freaking eye palette, and this is the shade I use for my bronzer. So I'm going to use the same shade and put it in my creases. Then I'll go in with the shade Summer Yum, which is like this orangey, reddish, brownish color. Okay, and now that that's done, I usually like to go into my inner corners, and I'll usually just use my finger, and I'll do the shade Nectar, and I'll just put it in my inner corner. I forgot to put a little bit of powder under my eyes, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. I usually just take a beauty blender and just like pat some under my eyes just to set it. I don't usually bake just because it makes me look really cakey. And lastly, I just need to crimp my eyelashes, and then I will go in with my Bad Girl Bang, which this lengthens, and then I'll go in with the Too Faced mascara, and then I'll use this to thicken. So let me do that real quick, and then I will finish the rest of my story. Okay, now I can finish the story. Okay, so I had just changed my card number, and we basically just stopped talking. The funny thing is, I actually saw her while I was working like a couple months ago. It was her and her boyfriend. Her boyfriend was driving and he was ordering and she was in the passenger seat. I could tell she was trying to avoid eye contact with me because she knew. I think she knew. Yeah, that was my story. But yeah, that was my story and get ready with me. I think I'm gonna do my hair if you guys want to watch that. My hair is now half blonde, which is really exciting. Oh man, the curls fell out. For this look with my hair, I think I'm just gonna leave a few pieces down and kind of pull it up a little bit. Oh man, I really hope I didn't miss something. And then I'm gonna put it up into a side pony. And I'll just start like pinning pieces up just to make it like a kind of like a bun, but like a messy side hairdo. And there we go. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you liked it, go ahead and like and comment and subscribe. I love you guys so much, and I know I haven't been on quite as much, but I'll see you guys in my next video.